Virgo seekers! How did I not think about sitting on my couch? So much more comfortable. Are you comfortable, Virgo? I think it's time for you to be comfortable. I'm picking up that some of you guys need to watch my 2 months ago Virgos, Not a Bitch, a Witch. Speaking of, I'm working with Spellcasters Tarot. They're lovely. Happy birthday to you early Virgos out there. What do we have to say to Virgo except for huge gratitude and thank you to those of you out there who has been so supportive of me during this journey. We're in the finals and we need to keep going. And thank you. I don't need to tell Virgo that when we're at our best, we need to go better, and when we're at our fastest, we need to go faster. You guys tell it to others. You'll be like, yeah, I know. Okay. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, stay tuned till later after your reading for a very special announcement. And welcome to the Existential Shift. What do we have to say to Virgo, the most important accurate guidance and sight for Virgo for this coming month, please? Virgo, the Fool. You're on the verge of a very exciting new start. It will be surprising for people around you. They will be like, what's going on with Virgo? What is Virgo doing? That's because they're forgetting. You're consistent and consistent and consistent and consistent until you're mutable. Because you're like the sand. You're there for everyone wanting to step towards the beach and sit and build castles in the sand. And you let them because you love them. But then something happens. Someone kicks your castle. The ocean comes and sucks you in. And you're like, really? So you call upon the wind to set you free and you fly. And as you fly, they sit and look. Where did Virgo go? 1 second it was so present and deep and warm and holding. And then now it looks like a swirl in the air that I just can't catch. I should have thought of it before they took too much or kicked you down. When they thought they had you. When they thought they nailed you. They figured you out. They know how to keep you around. But here you are, Virgo. Kicking off your reading with the Fool. It's the seeker of the tarot, of the shamanic journey. The Fool is behind every single one of the tarot cards. Every card you pull, the Fool is also there peeking. What is my lesson? What is my adventure? What is the wind telling me now? It doesn't matter if it's good, bad, fun, miserable. The Fool expands. The Fool is the seeker, seeks and find. Just by seeking. What you find doesn't have to have a name. The fact that you seek, you've already found. Like The Alchemist of Paulo Coelho. If you haven't read it, please do. It's a classic. It's good. All of Paulo Coelho's books, I highly recommend. Show me, where is Virgo leaping towards? And if you're a cross watcher, the Virgo still loves you. But the Virgo also love themselves. And they already know how to keep their heart and spirit free of shackles, because they went through the shackles and they had to break through them, and it took their absolute everything. So don't try to shackle a Virgo with coercion or guilt or mind games or power plays. They'll see right through you. Their heart is pure. It's not right to do that to them. Underneath all the rules and regulations alleged, underneath the systematic, planned, organized way of going about things, there's a huge heart that is connected to its spirit that does it for a reason. Can you imagine an infinite heart not having strict boundaries around it? What will people do to it? You ought to know that about the Virgo and respect that. Love them, honor them, be honest with them, they'll give you the world. Don't, they'll call upon the wind and be out before you blink. Back to Virgo for August. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. The Fool is holding one wand. Then there's Two of Wands. Then there's Three of Wands. Very interesting. It's not like the cards are trying to say something. Being so chronological like that. Nah. Tarot is random. If you just stumbled upon this channel or type of work, nothing is random. Even entropy has synchronicity. So you feel the call. You have a knowing of where you gotta go. It's a gut instinct. It's not cognitive, but you know you need to be on the move. But there is something that is still holding you back. You want to heed advice, listen to the signs. Virgo, you create the signs. What you believe in, the universe just mirrors to you and brings forth messengers and signs that align. Is it fate that sends its marks and symbols and messages? Or is it you generating fate that's generating the marks and symbols and messages? Does it even matter? If it comes to you as an outside messenger, it means you yourself sent it upon the universe and now you receive it. Either way, it's good. It's true. Confirmation. Go for it. Show me more for Virgo. Whoa. Page of Cups, Six of Swords, Magician in the reverse. Page of Cups, Magician, Six of Swords. The mechanism of emotional coercion, manipulation, and temporality is no longer a part of you, but it was for so long, either within you or within the people you were dealing with, that you still see it in everything. But you're free of it, Virgo. It's no longer your story. Take your hair down. Be like, I have a different story now. This bullshit is not my story anymore. And when someone tries to do that to you, you're like, let me call the wind. Wind in my hair, I feel part of everywhere. Guaranteed. Eddie Vedder. Good song. Show me more. We know what's nay, but what is yay for Virgo for August? Although knowing what no is knowing what yes is. Or at least it's halfway there. Queen of Wands. Wow, you're really mastering the element of fire. You know what you want. You know who you are. It's no longer a question mark. You're no longer asking the questions, you're giving the answers, you're saying. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands for Virgo. Is it Virgo? Is it someone else? I feel like it's you. Some of you are learning how to work with your own charisma and energy and put it into your work. 7 of Pentacles. You're working on something creative. And you're really, really diligent. And you're seeing it grow. Slowly but surely. And I see you really tending to it. Like it's a project or something you care about. Could literally be a plant, right? I see some of you prefer to be alone than with things that aren't make you feel complete. You're like, figure your own split before you come to my wholesomeness that I worked so hard for and trying to split me as well. You used to allow it, now you don't. Now you want to tend to your plant, to your work. You don't want to think short term, you want to think long term, and then you'll say, but I'm Virgo, of course I'm thinking long term. But you're also very much affected by the people you love, and you've had people who don't think long term around you, and that affected yours. It did. The moon. Something with the full moon in August. There will be a certain, I believe it's on August 3rd. So I'm picking up on a certain climax of a situation, of an emotional situation. Something you've been, you've had like small steps towards. But then on the full moon, it kind of just glows in complete clarity, and you just see it right in front of you. Maybe you've been building something, working towards something, manifesting something, planning something, wishing for something, studying something, whatever. And you've seen like small results, small progression. Then around this full moon, It's going to blow up. It's going to be like so expansive and so clear for everyone to see. It will glow in the dark. I'm picking up on a very different energy from this moon card this time. Like, people will crawl from the shadows of alleys that they've been hiding in when it comes to you, Virgo. Like, people you haven't heard of from in years, or didn't even think they still remember you or whatever. Because of whatever this is. Yeah. We have the waxing moon here, a new moon with the full, and then full moon here. Show me more, please, about this for Virgo for August. Virgo sequence. Ooh! Five of Swords. The Death card. Eight of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. And there's our reading. And here's that full moon again. Between now and around the 13th, there's a buildup towards a climax of some sort in your life. From there on, whatever you've started generating here, symbolized by the Fool, is going to have such a massive effect on your life, Virgo. This is the Death card. Whatever it was before, and before that we have the Five of Swords. Again, this, we go from the Six of Swords in the reverse to Five of Swords in the upright. I feel like a runaway of all the ill-intended people in your life. Like, something about your energy is going to grow so big and glow so bright, they will literally scatter away. They will like run away. Like, this is so interesting. Like, they'll come back trying to get some, and then whoever fits the bill, great, up to you, of course, and depending on the circumstance, and whoever doesn't will just be bounced out, either by you or by energy. And having the Eight of Wands right after the Death card like that, towards the Queen of Pentacles, and look at this. How much she's investing here, and then look, she's becoming the master, the queen of the element of the suit of Pentacles. It's like she has a little plant here, now she has an entire forest. She's sitting on the ground, and now she's sitting on, on like a royal chair. This is amazing. This is not just for August. This will become in August, but from there on, it's going to affect your life in a longevity way. In a lasting way, I'm sorry. Some of you I'm picking up on from rags to riches. two extremely different energies can't maintain being next to one another in the same sphere. It's just physics. It doesn't allow it. There's a leap in your energy that is so massive, Virgo, during this month, that things you had to deal with, it's just you won't have to deal with anymore. Let's do animal spirit, but first I have two things to say. I'm going to continue this reading, but focusing on love specifically. The link is below. You can find it on Vimeo and on Patreon. We will look into you and your person of interest. Your mind and heart space, their mind and heart space, all the dynamic, and then how it evolves throughout the month. And of course, we'll do some runes at the end as well. We'll focus on love. And as I promised, a special announcement. Okay. Many of you know, but some of you are new, so we'll let you know that yours truly is nominated and in the finals to being on the cover of a global magazine. Winning will grant me an amazing award, an amazing prize that will allow me to do so many good things, including continuing with more ease, creating so much free content here. I don't know if you know this, but I create 14 videos a month, every month, 13 for all the signs, and then always at least one extra. That's on top for free, and that's on top of 19 other videos that I create for Vimeo and Patreon. So I create a total of at least 33 videos a month, half of it as, volunteering for the collective. I always show up. I don't miss a month. And if you were to show up for me, it will be an amazing way for you to reciprocate. Amazing and easy. All I need you to do is press the link below in the description box and cast your daily vote for me once a day, every day. You can do so every 24 hours, and it's a really badass competition with badass women. I'm in the semifinals as I'm recording this, and if you're watching this in August and the link is still below, then it means we're in the finals, and just a few more days for the win. So you can see the dates below, but either way, I need you once a day, every day, because we really need to generate a lot of votes. It's getting more and more real, and we don't disrespect the competition, most especially if it's a beautiful woman. Women are such a powerful, badass creature. I honor them, which is why we're going full in and don't take our foot off the gas. I'll be able to expand this channel and this movement bigger, broader, wider, bring forth to here. People who would normally not necessarily find their way here, to the spiritual community or to my channel. And I would love the opportunity to do so, and set another example of powerful femininity for young women who look up to women in the magazines, like actresses and models and influencers. I want to teach them that they're not just beautiful and independent and powerful, they're also divine and goddess-like and bewitching and healers and sorcerers and creators of worlds. I want to bring back not just the woman, the powerful woman, but the druidess. Okay, I feel like I'm an extension of her. This is the rise of the divine feminine. We have to put every single possible type of representation of her in the front lines, literally. And I feel like this will be a great opportunity for me to have my share of it, my little way of doing that. So I would really, really appreciate your support. Share it with friends, share it with family, share it on your social media. If you're doing that on Instagram, please tag me. So especially when you do a story, tag the Existential Shift so I can see it and reshare it, and come back here and let me know that you voted. Please do so every day. I would love to give you a daily shout out and a thank you, and a gratitude. If you have a vision of how it looks like what I'm wearing and what the theme of the photo shoot is, please describe it. I would love to hear it. Let's manifest it with our imagination. It will be a photo shoot with Jovan Simone, who is a legendary fashion photographer, so that's super exciting. And this competition is hosted by Nicole Arbor, which I personally love. She says, and that's the theme of the competition, be hot, be sexy, but be something else too. And that's what we are, ladies. And men, support us. Support me. I need you right now. Okay. Virgo, this is an amazing reading for you. Absolutely outstanding. It's, you're doing something in the shadows. You're working on something, Virgo. You're working on something big. And people are not going to fully see it until they see it, until you fly. Fly straight into your home that you built. Fantastical. Animal spirit, please, for Virgo. Swan. The swan is a very poetic, majestic energy that brings healing wherever it goes. It can also portray someone very, very beautiful. It could be the beauty of the spirit. Show me more, please. It's too... Okay, I'll take it. Oh my God, it's too many. You got so many. Wow. Dolphin, owl, black egg, and tiger. Okay, let me stare at this. I'm so sorry for the alarm that you're hearing outside. Water, water, air, spirit, fire. The black egg is the owls. The owl is not you. You're the swan here. There are several people here that have your best benefit at heart. There's one who's very present and shows it and is like a friend that you know that is rooting for you or is for you, and there's another one that does it quietly, that is rooting for you and is wishing you very, very well behind the scenes. I'm not sure you know of them yet, but you will find out soon. Some of you possibly only towards mid-August / your own season. The tiger here, this is an energy that is now leaving your life, Virgo, that you've been dealing with for a very, very long time. I don't know if it's like an energetic lesson, a situation that kept repeating itself only with different people, like a cycle. It's an energy that was trying to teach you a lot, that I feel is now overpowered by this owl black egg energy. This is a connection / friendship. It could be romantic, but I'm picking up just a massive spiritual support from someone. And it's someone from the living. I'm picking up on a question. It's someone tangible. I feel like I want to go outside and blow up that car. And it's like, it's so suitable because it's the more powerful your energy is, the more other energies will want to suck the life force out of it and will come and try to like, and what I'm going through right now is what you need to deal with during this month and this entire thing. The more you'll succeed, the more interruptions will try to come in. And you'll need to practice patience and know why it happens, okay? That will help you deal with that. So this energy will be overpowered by this energy that is, it's a soul connection in the making. It's a very strong friendship in the making. And right now this person is not making themselves completely known when it comes to either their love for you, their appreciation towards you, or their support towards you. Sorry, there's something else that is coming up with this tiger. This tiger is also another thing. It's someone that knows this owl, involved with this owl somehow, knows about you. You don't know about them, I think. And I'm picking up rage. Like they're raging over this. They don't want this person to give you or to do for you what it is that they're planning on doing for you. I'm not sure why. If it's romantic, then that makes sense. This could be someone else that just doesn't want to see this person going towards you. If this is professional, so this can be a professional competition or in a work environment, like maybe someone knows that your boss is planning on giving you a promotion or a raise or give you a certain project to be responsible for, and it's something that they want, right? So they might know it and you don't yet. All kinds of ways of going about it. But it's not, there's literally nothing they can do. You don't need to worry about it. This owl has only eyes on you. This is incredible. And they're preparing something for you. I don't know if it's a gift or a gesture or but it feels very, very loving and very, very and hopefully the cards will tap into that in the extended. They will tap into the best thing, that most important thing for you to hear, Virgo, but this is the energy that's coming up really strongly that also feels like possibly love, but we'll see. I'll see you in a second in the extended or in the other videos. Either way, thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, press the bell button to receive notification. Be sure to cast your daily vote, and